Hola, Benaka, everyone. As the head of regional development at Investment Fiji, it is indeed an honor and delight to be speaking at the Global Investment Convention Startup Edition. And I warmly welcome all our guests from around the world joining us at this important event. This is an opportune time for our countries to collaborate and form new partnerships in establishing strategic relations and deepening our economic connections. In my presentation today, I'm going to highlight the investment opportunities, incentives available in Fiji. Investment Fiji is the investment and trade promotion agency of the Fijian government. Our purpose is to increase the success of Fijian businesses globally and match high value capital investment within Fijian businesses and opportunities. Investment Fiji provides services in export promotion, investment matching, and investment facilitation and aftercare services. Fiji has a strong banking sector with low tax rates, established trade agreements, a number of tax incentives to encourage investments and trade. Now, Fiji is the hub of the Pacific, connecting the Pacific with the rest of the world. It offers IT, shipping, and air connectivity, well-educated workforce, tax-free zones, and duty exemptions. Now, Fiji offers significant investment opportunities across a number of sectors through agriculture, owing to a stable political and physical environment, the continuous enhancement of infrastructure, growth of our tourism industry, advantages of our young population, a first-class English-speaking workforce, a natural flair of services, and a conducive business environment and low-cost entry. Now, Fiji is strategically connected to different parts of the world through air and sea. With 46.1% of Fiji's total population being under 25 years, combined with high literacy rates of 94%, a population growth rate of 0.6% per annum indicates the economic and social potential of Fiji's population. Fiji's labor productivity grew by approximately 12% during the period 2012 to 2016, now strengthened by favorable labor market conditions due to growth in services sector, domestic investment, increases on spending on education, and also public infrastructure. The Fijian economy registered its largest re-estimated economic contraction of 15.2% in 2020 and further 4.1% contraction in 2021. Now, the economy is projected to rebound by double-digit growth of 11.3% in 2022, which may potentially be the highest growth ever experienced in Fiji's history. As of 11 February 2022, over 90.26% of Fiji's adult population above the age of 18 are fully vaccinated, and 65.9% of Fiji's eligible population received the second dosage of COVID-19 vaccine. Now, Fiji is officially reopened its borders for international travel on the 1st of December 2021. The list of Fiji's travel partners as at 2nd February 2022 was extended to 58 countries. On investment opportunities and sectors, the BPO sector. Currently, the BPO industry employs around 3,000 Fijians and contribute approximately 70 million in foreign exchange every year. There are currently 11 BPOs operating in Fiji, out of which 90% are mostly concentrated in the city area. These BPOs employ anywhere between 20 to 1,500 staffs. In terms of business models, traditional outsourcing is more apparent. However, BPO in Fiji also caters for co-sourcing, staff leasing, and even working from home. In 2018, a BPO council consisting of 14 members was established to create awareness internationally, recognizing Fiji as a world-class BPO destination. The government also aimed to employ about some 10K staff in the BPO sector. Currently, a 20-year tax holiday is available for BPO operators setting up a business in Fiji. Duty concessions on the importation of all items required establishment of the business. In the health sector plays a very important role in Fiji. Our constitution embeds the right to health as a fundamental right for all citizens. Potential exists in pharmaceutical to be set up as most products are currently imported. Fiji is a net importer of pharmaceutical products. The market is worth approximately 65 million. Fiji offers a pristine and healthy environment for aftercare health services, so opportunities exist for medical tourism and retirement care. Now, currently, most patients from Fiji and other Pacific Island countries who seek overseas special treatment travel to Australia, New Zealand, where services can be costly. Cheaper specialized medical treatments also offered in India, but traveling time and cost is a disadvantage. Although Fiji is a reasonably extensive primary care services offered by general practitioners and pharmacies, the extent of private sector, secondary, and tertiary care is currently limited with only two private hospitals in Fiji. Of the total population, 29% is under 15 years of age and 99% is over 60 years of age. The urban population currently stands at 56% of total population, and fertility rate is in 2.5 birth per woman, in which provides for a wider range for healthcare services. Now, looking at the incentives, there is a maximum for 20-year tax holiday for investment into private hospitals and establishment of a new ancillary medical service center. Now, also, VAT and duty exemptions are offered on a wide range of imported and healthcare related products. The manufacturing sector. One of the most thriving sectors in Fiji's growing economy is the manufacturing sector. This sector includes textile, garments, footwear, sugar, tobacco, food processing, beverages including mineral water, and wood-based industries. Now, manufacturing is a major sector in the economy, having contributed 11.77% of GDP in 2020. The sector has been forecasted to grow by 0.3% in 2021. Now, driven by the high manufacturing of food, mineral water, dairy products, poultry, and meat, and also preservation or preserving of fish. Now, export earnings from the manufactured products contribute to 4 to 5% to total domestic exports. A few of the notable Fijian-made products which contributed immensely to Fiji's domestic exports in 2020, which include mineral, gold, sugar, wood chips, kava, tuna, flour, taro, and sweet biscuits. The agriculture sector. Fiji has existing trade agreements and favorable quarantine arrangements that allow the trade of agricultural produce, which countries such as Australia, New Zealand, US, Europe, Canada, and China, and other neighboring Pacific Island countries. The domestic market, particularly the tourism industry, offers the biggest opportunity for expansion in the agriculture sector. Now, agriculture contributes 8.3% to our GDP. Now, Fiji recorded a milestone in 2020 by achieving the highest value of $106.7 million from the domestic export of fresh chilled produce. These are crops and livestock with reference to 8 years period of ever since 2013, despite of the COVID situation or COVID pandemic. Now, in the agriculture sector, opportunities exist for the import substitution of dairy, dry stock. This is sheep, goat, and cattle. Cropping. This is rice, potatoes, and carrots, and capsicum, including tomatoes. Now, hotels and resort in Fiji, main tourism areas, when at maximum capacity, spends approximately 74.4 million on procurement of fresh produce on a yearly basis. The tourism sector. Pre-COVID, the tourism was Fiji's main revenue earner, contributing about 38% to the country's GDP. The sector supported over 118,000 jobs and channeled spending into local supply chains, including agriculture, building, constructions, cultural industries, and more. With the opening of international borders from the 1st of November, The projected tourism earning for 2022 and 2023 is expected to increase gradually, and every aspect of reviving the sector has been rethought and reworked to get the industry off the operating table. For example, the elimination of the 6% service turnover tax, the reducing of environment and climate adaptation levy from 10% to 5% across the board, and also saving of the $100 of the departure tax. After the reduction in taxes, the government will be working through Fiji Airways, which is our national airline, to provide the first 150,000 visitors with a once-in-a-lifetime travel stipend around $400 per passenger to go towards tourism packages, including flights, hotels, meals, and beverages. In the renewable energy sector, currently 60% of energy produced is through renewable sources, and goal is to have all power generated via renewable energy by 2030. Now, there are opportunities for replacing fossil fuels used in the land transport through expanding the use of biofuels, hybrid and electrical vehicles. The income of any business setting up electric vehicle charging station shall be granted a 7-year tax holidays and be granted a subsidy up to maximum of 5% of total capital outlay incurred in the development of electric vehicle charging stations, provided that the capital expenditure is not less than 100,000, and also allowed to carry loss forward up to 8 years. And also, in any business investing in electric buses shall be allowed a tax deduction of 55%. The fisheries and forestry sector. Now, the main contributor to the sector is commercial fishing, especially offshore tuna catches. Other contributors are including beach simmer, aquaculture, and other aquatic-based produce. Now, the main commercial tuna species include big eye and yellowfin. The forestry sector is an integral primary sector in Fiji. Apart from contributing to economic growth, it ensures the conservation, sustainable utilization, and management of forest resources. The forestry sector plays a vital role in Fiji's economic, social, and environmental well-being, and contributes 0.75% to the country's GDP. The Investment Symposium. With Investment Fiji's role to match high impact capital investment with Fijian businesses and opportunities through our promotions and increase the success of Fijian businesses globally, the Investment Symposium promotes investor-ready projects to interested investors. The Symposium is a website which lists all joint ventures, opportunities, and commercial properties available for investors. Over 90 investment projects and opportunities are listed within Investment Fiji. Now, in summary of this website, there are 17 tourism projects or properties on sale valued at $90 million, 5 commercial properties valued at $6 million, and more than 60 joint venture opportunities in 10 key sectors. The Global Trade Expo. Now, the virtual exhibition is part of Investment Fiji's Global Expo series to create opportunities for Fijian businesses in these trying times. The Global Trade Expo showcases over 70 Fijian companies in the health and cosmetic, food and beverages sector, among others. Now, this exhibition is part of our ongoing monthly expo series that focuses on key markets and promote premium Fijian products and services. Now, we welcome you to explore the vast opportunities available and invest in Fiji. And thank you very much.